Happy Friday, everybody. I'm so glad to make it to Friday of this week, first full week of January. So I had a question and I just wanted to jump on here and ask you, as an entrepreneur, do you pay yourself first? And do you have a schedule of when you pay yourself? So basically, it's Friday. Is it payday for you? You know, when we were in the corporate world, you normally got paid every Friday or every other Friday. You know, maybe you were on a monthly salary, but everybody looked forward to those paydays. And usually, you know, the group would go out for lunch or a little bit of celebration. It's just a nice validation. Yes, we've got that money in our checkbook again, and we're good to go. So I was just thinking today, here we are in a new tax year, at least here in the United States. And so we're starting to go through our records. I know I am getting prepared to do my taxes. And so you're looking at all of your business expenses and where you've come with your business. And it just got me thinking about how we treat our business, especially as an entrepreneur. So in the let me just check here. I just need to say I'm using StreamYard. So if you're giving comments, you just have to let StreamYard give StreamYard permission. So anyway, so in the entrepreneur world, it's hard, especially when you're starting out, because you might not be making any money, or any money that you're making, you're reinvesting right back into the business. So and then if you do take some money out, like for personal, like this is my income, you know, maybe you feel guilty about it. So, you know, we're at all different levels. Or to the opposite extreme, you get to the end of the tax year, you go to your accountant or CPA, and they say, wow, this is great. You had a great year. Your profit is $100,000. And you think, what? Where is it? I don't see this in my checkbook, or where did this money go? And the accountant is like, well, I guess you spent it, because I don't see it here. So as the CEO of your business, even if you're a one-person business, you need to think like a CEO. And so a couple of questions you should ask yourself is, should you take out a salary? Should you set a certain percentage? How are you handling the money coming into your business? There's a great book that I read quite a while ago. It's called Profit First by Mike Michalowicz. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but I'll put it in the comments. He has a whole series of business books. Actually, I love all of his books. Some people don't like them. Other people love them. But I think this book is a great springboard for you to help you start mapping out what you're doing on the financial side of your business. And basically what he does is he kind of reverses, because most people think, okay, you take the revenue, the money that's coming in, you minus the expenses, and then that's your profit. So he switches things around and he says, so take the revenue, all the money that's coming in, minus your profit, or minus what you're going to pay yourself initially. And then that's what you have left to spend on your business for your expenses. Okay. So, hey, Claudia from Switzerland, I'm glad you're joining me live. Thanks for joining on. So I thought this was kind of a revelation, because most people don't think about that. Most people think, okay, you've got all these business expenses, you just spend. And then if you have money left over, that's your profit. But his whole book switches that around, and it's just a great way to view your business. Now, and basically it's a very simple basic accounting system for your business. He does recommend coming up with different accounts or sub accounts, and that you put the money in the different accounts, kind of like a Dave Ramsey type plan. Some people that's overkill. I don't have multiple accounts. I do have some sub accounts set up that's easy to switch things back and forth. But even if you just take the concept, so you're thinking about what's happening in your business. And what I do also, in addition to that, I have a spreadsheet that I use, and each year I update this spreadsheet. And there's a page for each month, and it tracks all of my ongoing expenses. So when you get into business, you're going to have different expenses. It's just a fact of life. And again, if you're just starting out with your business, you might be trying to bootstrap everything and you're trying not to spend any money. I get it if there's no money to spend. And then you have people on the other extreme, they're just spending money left and right. Either extreme can be difficult to run a business the right way. So with this spreadsheet, what it does is it helps you track what your monthly expenses are on an ongoing basis, and it tabulates everything at the end. So I can quickly see how much I'm spending, how much have I spent to date on my marketing. So maybe you have a marketing platform that you use, like KARTRA. I use KARTRA. I also use Funnel Gorgeous. Those are my two main platforms. There's a couple other tools I use, like Canva. I have to have the pro version of Canva. You might still be using the free version, which is fine. But what the spreadsheet will do is it will let you know exactly to the minute. It gives you a snapshot of how much money you've spent to date. And if you've got income coming in, money coming in, how much you've made, and it gives you a quick tabulation if you're in the hole or if you're making profit or whatever. The other thing that I love about the spreadsheet is I have it in the cloud and I have it connected just right to my browser tab. So anytime I have a little tiny expense, you buy an ebook for $9, or you've gone to the post office and you have postage, whatever it is, it's right there. I just open that spreadsheet and it's open to the month that I'm in. I enter that and then I'm good to go. And the beautiful thing is, again, at the end of the year, all you do is print out that last sheet and it just tells you exactly what your numbers are. So next week in my Facebook group, Systems to Scale Your Business, I'm actually going to be doing a little bit of training on setting up your business budget and just giving you some ideas of suggestions, maybe a few tools that I feel are really important to invest in your business. And then maybe things like Canva, for instance, that you could start out just using the free version, and that's fine. So if you would like to join us for that training, hop over to the Facebook group if you haven't done that. And if you want a copy of this spreadsheet, let me know in the comments. I would love to share it with you. And so my question for you is, it's Friday. Is it payday for you? So let me know in the comments. Are you paying yourself in your business? And as always, give me some kind of a comment. Let me know that you're watching this. If you watched it on replay, let me know that. And if you would love a copy of the spreadsheet, just let me know and I'll be happy to share it with you. And maybe I'll see you next week in the Facebook group and you can have some more in-depth budget training with that. All right, that's great. Thanks so much for joining. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.